Kingdoms of Amalur, Yave. Kingdoms of Olde, Yave, Olde. Oh, if you are really interested in a played-out, apparently playing the co-op demo unlocks a few items in the full game. Asterisk playthrough. Weird, but okay. I'm going to watch from bed, so in case I missed any of you, I'm not related to your have a great night. Just thought I'd mention it. Night now. See me now. Nighters now. Later now.
Alright, time to get started. Game tonight is Kingdoms of Amalur. That music is loud. Oh, and I left the speech running too. Let me turn that off. So I'm not sure if I want to play this with the gamepad or with the mouse and keyboard yet, so figure I'll start with the gamepad. If I need to switch, then I'll switch. Just look from a little bit what I can tell with the gameplay. It looks a little hack and slashy, and I often prefer this with the gamepad, but I guess I'll know more whenever I get into it. So I hear this game is kind of cool, mix of different genres, it has good story, but is riddled with bugs, so that may be interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious, but the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Oh man. They're doing some sort of collectible card game on the battlefield? That's kind of crazy.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Alright. Let me bring back the event window before we go further. Ta-da! And I don't know if what it's gonna actually, where it's gonna need whenever we where it's gonna need to be when we start, but I'll put it right there for now. Alright, so our choices are the Almain are more like a religious nation of a storied origin. Many Almain come to the Feyland seeking freedom while honoring the traditions of their homeland. Varani, hardened by the high seas, they're just as frequently pirates and mercenaries as they are shrewd merchants. They favor swords and daggers as seaworthy weapons. The whatever those are proud and ancient peoples from the frozen lands of the north. The Yosafar judge themselves fit to divine right from wrong under wind, sun, sky, and even whatever. And the Dakafar are renowned as sophisticated students of magic and diplomacy. While they do not shy from conflict, they prefer to resolve disputes subtly and with grace or fit. Oh, so it can't be one of those gnome guys that were pushing the cart around? Well, I'm disappointed. What do we got over there? Same thing, just something else. These guys use swords and daggers. These guys, alchemy, sagecraft and dispelling, some sort of magic. These guys do persuasion, stealth. These guys also do alchemy and blacksmithing. Alright, should I be the pirate guy? Or should I be those guys with Josafar? Or the Dakafar? I don't think I want to be. These guys sound kind of boring. Okay, when in doubt, go with the one that isn't an elf. Might be a pirate. Water, fire, war, physical damage, Balin, the god of death, mischief, and experience bonus. Alright, I'm a pirate, and I know I'm going to be using swords and daggers, so I could do chance to critical hit, or just straight physical damage and armor. We'll go with that guy. Alright, preset. Oh my. You're not giving me a lot of good choices here. None of these guys look particularly appealing. What? Mr. Mohawk Man, Mr. Short Mohawk Man, Mr. Nose Ring Man. I think that's gonna be my best guy there. Oh, now you're gonna give me a choice. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Green eyes are good. I don't need eyeshadow. I don't need eyeshadow darkness any more than I need an Android makeup app. Stubble color. Stubble intensity. Doesn't let me turn to the side. Yeah. Alright. That's good enough.
A Varani. Must have been a mercenary, come to fight in the war. I could have told him how he'd end up. Not in bad shape though, all things considered. Alright then, make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done.
I like that other
Put him with the others.
dwarf has nothing but sideburns. No other hair on his head except eyebrows and sideburns. Okay, I'm not gonna be Stigander, I'm gonna be Jahandar.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Wait, no, I'm alive, I'm here. This is bad. Oh, I didn't see the ponytail when I was picking that haircut. They should have let me rotate. Alright, so I'm barefoot and I'm in a place that is gross. Pick up disposal notes. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the waste. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Signed, Fulmerus Hughes. That's a very good name. I'm gonna take this, because why not? Can I get into that chest? Apparently not. I hate to think of what weird gooey crap is squishing between my barefooted toes. take a sword. Okay, off you go. Whoa. Take the cleaver? Apparently not. Thanks for the 12 gold, Mr. Bones. Okay, then. Wait, I'm gonna see what this... Oh, I already looked in there. Okay, I'm ready to move on.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Want to help them. The poor little gnomes. But first I need to break these crates. How did I know I was going to be able to break crates? I just have a sense for these sort of things. Those are some gigantic weasel rats. You are ugly. I'm gonna roll you over so I don't have to look at your face. You too.
No,
You're stuck on the rock.
stay away!
I'm coming.
You! Up there, please help me! Please!
To dodge.
All die.
And press what? Okay. To dodge, move the left stick in the direction you want to go and press. Hope there isn't an accuracy counter because I was missing a lot of blows there. But I found a chest. Finally some boots.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along...
Then I wouldn't have found boots.
I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
What happened to me?
You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Who are these attackers?
You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deone, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him.
Who is this Hughes guy?
Professor Formerus Hughes. The Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going.
Who are those attackers?
Oh my. You don't know?
We already talked about that.
I
want to skip.
They'll be in his study on the ground floor of the...
Goodbye.
Get this door, and we can be on our way.
Wait, first I have some important boots to put on. Oh, I didn't realize I got some leggings too. Oh, I'm wearing them already. Ah, that's much better. Oh, and they give me some critical hit damage. Consumables, what do I have? Minor healing potion. Items. What else? Note. And no junk. Quest log contains all of your quests.
Play.
Enough.
You go first.
Right, I have important looting to do here. And crate bashing. Yeah, already looking snazzy. Got my muscly arms swinging. What else? Yeah, how shoot like that? He's not gonna have a crate left in the place.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death.
Looks kind of creepy to me.
I bet you're still groggy, but just keep moving. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we just put it in the furnace room with the others. Move!
Okay.
Move!
Alright, come on, calm down there, Mr. Gnome. This door is opened by a nearby lever. Oh. So happens I have a lever right here. Oh, they didn't even have to break those.
See if you can find anything useful.
Flimsy greaves and a lockpick. I want to loot them all. That looks very Skyrim-y. Which ones look cooler? I'm gonna stick with these. Torn gloves, lockpick, all sorts of good stuff. And I want it all. I'll wear those gloves. Inventory, armor, torn gloves. Yeah.
Wait! Do you hear something?
I hate when shields disappear whenever you're not actually using them. Go on, hit me. Ow.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Okay. Where is it? Oh, over there. Die, crates. More crates. So many crates. None shall survive.
Let's shoot them before they see us.
How do I shoot? To use your secondary weapon, press Y. Okay. Hey. That was easy.
Go!
I have crates to smash. To unleash a powerful range shot, press and hold Y. Tattered documents. Too faded to be valuable. Rusty leg plates.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
Well then. I will try to equip these daggers and determine the truth of what you say.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Press something to enter stealth mode. Okay. Let's play guess the button. Aha! Take that, jerk. Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
The mistake of the gods, easily corrected.
Look at the mortal bird scatter. I bet you're still groggy, but just keep moving. Move!
I think I'm gonna go back to the sword. Well, isn't that pretty?
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
Pull and hold the right trigger to access your abilities. Then press X to use your Storm Bolt ability.
What are you?
I am Jaga. What? No crates? In the chest. Good enough. Cues. Per your request, we finally got the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for an efficient cleansing of his Praetorians, but I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognize the value that my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to this successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by spider venom exhibited stiffness of joints and tightening of skin symptoms, which suggest possible solution for the internal cohesion problems of some of the well's creations. I would study these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay applications of antitoxins. As such, I request that we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom for future testing. Furthermore, I trust that these insubordinate guards will be punished immediately. For my steadfast pursuit of knowledge, I would require no medal, nor promotion. All I ask is that you please reassign me off of subject disposal detail. Signed, Gura. Poor Viran, he's just so sick of disposing subjects. Zaptonome, that is a splendid idea. He just took it like a man. It's like, I don't care. Took it like a gnome.
They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
What am I, Trogdor? Worn hand wraps. Ah, wait. Hang on just a second.
Not more spiders! Burn them! Burn them!
Burn them! Ouch. Poisoned me. Oops, a spider sack. Got some old shoes, got some bones. Why not? More spiders.
Hurry, get out of here!
I got crates to mess up. What? Crates are invulnerable to lightning? It's very, very disgusting. Ah, look at the little guy.
Die, Twatha bastard! Wait, you're not one of them.
Nope.
Ansel, yet alive! And who's this? That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well. What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those Twatha make another push. This is where we part ways. Take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
I need more help. I can fight with you. Wear shoes. What's the 5% mean?
There's nothing more I can do except to stay here and slow down the
raising crowd.
Tuatha. But
Okay.
this is the armory after all. Check the chests. We might have a few things with luck. I'll see you on the outside. I'll see you on the outside. Where is it?
You guys don't mind if I mess up your crates here, do you? It's kind of my thing.
Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
Got bows and daggers here.
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal.
I don't know if I want to be wearing plate.
Oh.
Or do you have to wear plate if you use a sword? Speaking of which, where do I find a sword? I assume they'd have one. See a shield there. Maybe they don't have weapons, maybe they only have armor here.
Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat.
Well, maybe I do wear a plate then. Alright, I'm all armored up now.
No more. Oh.
If you can walk, you don't need my help.
I wasn't asking for help. I was just pressing green buttons.
Oh. Oh.
get a better view of your surroundings by clicking. It's not so much better as in different. Experiments are now successfully recreating bodies 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are now probably how the original subject looked back within a magical force on our end. However, full revivification still eludes us, even with increased testing. Products are nothing more than inert lumps of skin and bone. Although the occasional spasm or twitch does allow the hope of full success in the future. I know some of you complain that we should use cadavers and skip the corpse recreation altogether, but you must know that we'd never be allowed to experiment with the subject's actual body. We may be working to recreate life, but that hardly allows us to desecrate the dead. Any further complaints can be brought to me directly. Fulmerus. And where is this? Has the lag? Is it better? Getting worse.
You've made it! And look at you! Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fulmerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. The Well of Souls. The pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time. There's so much we might learn from one another.
What's going on?
To explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Where are we?
We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war. But it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway.
I've got more questions for you, Fulmerus.
Of course you do. Please, we must hurry.
Tell me about my death.
I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Hughes.
I am Fulmerus Hughes, Scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. There's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time.
Well, we don't. We're the Fae.
The Fae are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone.
10 volumes? Alright, I'm ready.
Good. We can't waste time.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're...
Bearded.
Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the...
Oh no.
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Look at that gnome go! Anything to grab in here? Doesn't look like it. Ow.
Fight the dark jostling.
Up the stairs.
Tear this tower apart!
Whoa, what are you? Take that. Oh, my hand just... Press something to use a healing potion. What did they mean? Alright, now I can just face you. How do I do the lightning again? Oh right, that's right. Where did I get that spear thing? Oh, my eyes were glowing. Meet the rock troll. A squire's ring. Simple band of copper imbued with magic. +5 health. I want to equip that. It didn't take it away. Cloudy protection shard. Crystalline shard is filled with magical and mystical energies of protection combined with little shards at a sagecraft altar to create your own socketable gems. Oh, cool. I like socketable gems. Let it not be said that Hunter does not like socketable gems. What's that ring? Accessories. I would have thought it would have been in there. Did I not loot it? Oh, I sure didn't. Okay, I'm gonna eat it. Choose. Well, I'll put it on that finger. It's weird. Alright. Moving on. I'm gonna see the outside. Well, time to level up. Okay. So we got skill tree here. Blacksmithing, alchemy, detect hidden stuff, dispelling, lockpicking, mercantile, persuasion, sage-craft, and stealth. Okay, so they're not actual combat. Decreases difficulty when dispelling magical wards. Well, that one may be combat. Better quality shards drop more frequency. Okay. I'm not sure where I want to go into. Blacksmithing allows you to repair your arms and armor as they become warm or damaged. Alchemy grants you the ability to harvest mystical regions from the land and combine them to create powerful arcane potions. And lockpicking, persuasion. Alright, so I'm thinking either sagecraft, lockpicking, or blacksmith. I think I'm gonna go with lockpicking because I like being able to get into stuff. Now check this out. Alright. Looks like I am going down for the might tree. We got brutal weaponry, longsword weaponry, hammer, harpoon. That sounds kind of awesome. Snag an enemy and pull it back to you. May have the opposite effect with larger enemies. Sounds pretty awesome. Wonder if I can use a harpoon and longsword. Can I go into multiple trees? Longbow, dagger, precise weaponry. Storm bolt. Yep, I can. Okay. I like that lightning bolt. So I'm going to go into that as well. Confirm. Delayed attack with your longsword that launches your enemy into the air. Hey guys! Oh, you're bleeding. Sorry, didn't mean to sound so happy.
more guards.
Yeah, you told them. They didn't listen.
There, Ora.
Oh, check this out. Well, don't run away from me. Hey, buddy. Acquired regions. Regions are used in different potions and alchemy defenses. What is that? Help, get this thing away from me. What? Who's saying that? Cool. Oh, there.
That bloodthirsty berry eater. You. I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
I didn't find you. What are you doing here?
When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded.
Sure you were.
The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Who did you report to?
I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
This is... what do I want to say? Just get out of here, now.
Thank you. Here, take this. It's the pay for my last report. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm going back home to Odessa.
I like scaring the elk things.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
What's a Fate Weaver?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
Hughes sent me to find you.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
You didn't see that dude fighting. What do you know about Hughes?
When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die.
Aww.
The old man took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Tell me about those collectible cards. The collectible card game.
You really don't know much, do you?
Not about
The
magic.
Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
I just woke up in the tower.
You're the one. Then that means... It all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Hey guys.
You're not desires for death.
Perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate energy. Press to continue.
Your life is mine.
He's like floating. More? When your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pulse. You can then use your fate energy to enter reckoning mode. Press to continue. What do I press? Pull and hold left and right to harness the power of the fate reckoning mode now. Keep holding it. Okay. As you defeat enemies in reckoning mode, their fates will begin to unravel. Move near an unraveling enemy and press something to perform a fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foes, but grants you an experience bonus. That's pretty gnarly.
Well fought. What? How? What are you? The
I'm
Threads
Johanna.
of Fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Oh, you know. I don't know. I just did.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you.
This is no time to play
promise not to tell
Hearthstone.
you if I see your death.
You're not seeing my death. I already died. What, do you always see death?
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Is this why you sent me?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
I don't believe in fate.
That's fine, but you don't have to. But I can see that you're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your thread in the weave of fate. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or at least, I should be.
Waiting for him to shout
You're
predestination.
real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
I think you're drunk.
I am. Still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
That's what I was saying all along, jerk. Unlock destinies. Your fate is blank, formless, and ready to be forged into the shape of your choosing. Unlike many warriors of Amalur rose for the fight. Pack away. What'd you see?
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
Are you sure you're not just bad at this?
Damn it, it's the truth. At least, I think it is. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
So what's wrong with my fate again?
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
I don't know. Did I miss anything over here? I thought I saw it.
What is this world coming to?
I'm gonna go say hi to these wolves. Hey, buddy. I think just because I'm not a flannel wearing lumberjack, they can push me around. Do I want to go in there? No, the bus in there. Maybe I'll take a look around real quick. That was a big place. I'll wait until I have a reason to go in there. What? The wolf had a scepter.
Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you?
Something like that.
What could this all mean?
What you've been, yeah, you got wine and cards. This is what happened to Stagger Lee. Legend of Dead Kill.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none
Excuse
more
me?
grand than
Who's singing?
Orleans' many feats of might, the pure
Is this like a stone
and
speaker?
lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure,
Can I change the station?
the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Check you out. Hey, buddy. Ow. That was very nice. I'm just saying hi. I'm gonna go pick your flowers just for that. Bet you feel sorry now. I'm gonna say hi to this chicken instead. It's a weird looking chicken. Someone bent its beak.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close.
If you'd like to fast travel, press Y to switch from the local map to the world map.
Go back to your business. Go on.
Greetings.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
What happened here?
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
Who attacked her?
It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though.
I'd like to help.
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I'm a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
Where can I find this, Eri?
She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village.
You already told me that.
She doesn't think we're aware of her presence. Hope you stay in town.
Major alchemy.
Welcome.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets?
Not
I've
lately.
been noticing the symptoms everywhere.
There was that one
No,
time when I
this
was dead.
situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
What symptoms?
Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well.
Well, what's the formula?
It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good deal of pus.
Yeah. Tell me about this apprentice.
His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn.
Alright, I'll help you out.
I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnor Far Hall, an Erathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
Alright.
He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnor Far Hall, the Erathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And go up these stairs. You don't mind, do you, gnome lady? Not too much interesting. Loot dresser. Oh, look, it's got like a Skyrim red hand thing even. That's pretty awesome. I'll leave your dresser alone. I need to go to a rifle into your sock drawer. This alchemy workbench will allow you to create potions using the alchemy skill. Experiment. This skill shows all the reagents in your inventory and allows you to mix them. Experimenting can unlock new recipes. Sounds very Guild War 2-ish. When you've chosen the reagents you want to mix, press X to combine them. Minor slashing fury. A healing potion. Oh, that's a good one to know. And that's all the ingredients I have.
Welcome.
Well, thank you, Mr. Man. Nope, went too far up. Corner shop.
Hello. Welcome to Goreheart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
You can fill my pack with new pack. Don't have enough. With nothing.
Come see me again.
Sorry. Did I do that? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna pay me for it? Let me keep the gold.
Damn Red Legion.
Loot packs, blacksmith and supplies. Use the forge. Each type of equipment will show you what components are required to make it. Components you're carrying will light up in green. So I can make a longsword. That's good, because I just have a rusty sword. But I wish I could. It would tell me the names of those two components that it says I have. I assume it's saying that I have. Yeah. Well, I'll have to make some gauntlets too. Oh, here we go. An iron blade and a basic flamed hilt. Longsword. Awesome. Nice. Got some fire damage on it. Oh, I can name it too. What should I name it? I should name it. I can't think of a good name. I'll name it the Knack Attack. Surely it'll bring me great results on the field of battle. I can salvage some stuff. My knack attack. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm ready to mess some people up now. Should have sold some of this other crap. See if I can sell to her.
What do you need?
Buy, sell. Here we go. Don't need a scepter. Don't need staff. Don't need that anymore. Most of the stuff isn't even worth anything here. Daggers. Okay, I think the stuff that I have equipped isn't being shown. Okay.
Come see me again.
Alright, so now I got this horrible fire hazard on my back. To the tavern.
Come on over.
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the warsworn.
Tell me about the
Some may
warsworn.
try to colour it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur.
Do I want to join? Why not?
You could head straight to Shieldring Keep and pledge your sword. Might work, but a commendation from me would carry a lot of weight. To earn it, you must do something commendable. There are two brothers, scoundrels of the Red Legion, named Osgar and Medgar Krast. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin and my good word. Osgar hides somewhere in the woods north. Bring me their Legion daggers.
Yes? What is it?
Just curious if this book is... Yeah, wow. It's like a Skyrim kind of book. Or like something Thief. Books and Thief are great.
Stay alert. Bandits are everywhere.
It's busy today. Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside? All I know is what I've heard from others, and that would explain the beauty of these woods. Nothing of interest to tell. I'm just a simple farm girl from the plains of Erethel. Stick around.
What's
Nope,
this?
I got places to be.
Need supplies? Try the corner shop.
Special deliveries chest. Omniblades. That sounds pretty pretty awesome. Oh, you know what? I bet this is from DLC. I don't know if I want to do all this yet. I may make it too easy. That's my guess anyway.
Don't believe Father Dinwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male.
Greetings.
Mitharu is a god, not a mortal. She is all
Hopefully I
of
can
us,
always come back.
not some of us.
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
You need aid?
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned.
What?
We must find him before anything happens.
Alright,
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here. Just please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you. Egan was last seen in the woods outside. Goodbye.
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pay.
You were
We
sleeping.
in Gorhart like to stay focused on our business.
You were
That way the
sleeping.
Fae stay focused on theirs.
I'm gonna fight some things. What? What? It's a Bogart. I've never seen a Bogart like that. I guess these are the non-cowardly Bogarts. What's that sound they were making though? New location, Agnerfall.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true,
Who's
but if it is,
speaking?
well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and
Oh
strange.
God, it's a
she
gossip
could be mistaken
stone.
for a fate weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. My, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for
I'm
you,
just
and he will
gonna
make
go.
you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier.
I'll see you
But-
later.
And this is something
Busy
you can
day,
never
you know.
forget. He must never eat chicken.
What?
And once in a while, he will need to
Hey,
peck at
just
things
go.
on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Oh boy. Alright, some lockpicking. Difficulty hard. Ah, this is like very Skyrim-y. It's got force and use the right stick to adjust the angle. I always suck at lockpicking. Oh, there we go. Got a sturdy helm, a new shield, and some bark. The helmet. Hide that horrible ponytail. Shield isn't better than mine. What's going on here? A brownie and a bear. I don't want to fight you, you're just too funny looking. Ow. Oh, fine, you're gonna force me into it. I didn't want to. You made me do it. What's the counter here? These Bogarts are hilarious. Iron helmet. Is that any better than mine? Oh, it isn't. Well, it has an armor socket. That's kind of cool. But as it is, it's not better. I'll come in, I'll help you out.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Feyfolk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious.
I'm here to rescue you.
Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fey friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it.
Who are Finna and Arbos?
They are Fey twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. They've promised to teach me magic, to help me see the world as it really is.
You don't believe them,
All
do
they
you?
require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, believe me.
You know you're gonna die if I'm not there.
Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go.
You know they're gonna double cross you, right?
It is in the caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the wild fae.
Just saying. Alright.
Bye then.
Wait, bye. I thought you were going.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell.
What is this place?
Local legend says that the great Fey mage Armin the Clever retreated to these caverns to hide his treasures from mortal hands. Among them, the Selkie Vale. They believe I have the potential to succeed where all others have failed. You see, they can't obtain what they desire, so they need someone more powerful to do it. Then they will bestow upon me the wisdom of the Fae. See you later.
We're not going to see you later. I'm seeing you right now because we're still doing this dungeon, dude. Like landmines? Treasure! I'm taking it. I don't care what you said. Loot the pile of treasure. Got a key and some coins. Those are a lot of coins. There's still a lot. I guess they're not now. There was just coins on a pile of dirt. Ew.
Soon I will be all-powerful.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're gonna double cross you. Ow. Ow. I need that detect hidden traps thing, because that's what those are, I think. And they hurt. Alright, I'm gonna go bust these up before I... Static longsword. Is that better than Mac attack? Nope, not better than Mac attack. I should have seen that coming. They don't want me to, cut the veil. Putting traps around the crates so I can't break them. Jeez. Slow down, dude. I had chest loot.
Let's go.
Wait, first I need to level up. This time I'm going to put point into detecting hidden objects. Oh, apparently I had a point already, but it wasn't enough to see that trap. Confirm. Light. Can't change the card yet. Oscar Crass. Hey, that's the guy I need for that other quest.
Catamaran will soon be rewarded.
The lock. Can't tell where. How do I find this sweet spot?
good to be outside again.
Again? Now, just to remind you, you know these guys are going to betray you, right?
Oh no. You. What is this? Our little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem.
You're not Faye.
Obviously. Anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, your head holds more than fantasies. The Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so oafish you can fill your pockets with hardly any effort. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play.
What if I'm going to keep it?
Then you'll have to pay for it with your life. You see, we have much invested in this deception. Blood, gold, not to mention the hours wasted on Egan. We may be criminals, but we're an honourable pair. We worked hard for our prize, and now we mean to have it.
See if my persuasion is any good.
You cannot cheat me, my friend. After months of thieving these woods, I think I know my curses. What's your decision?
It's mine.
Poor choice. Besides, Egan was just an instrument, a tool, as I'm sure you discovered. He can be disposed of, and so can you. Let's hope this is your goal.
I'm stuck on...
I didn't know. How could I?
I told you.
Before I came to Gorehart, I'd never known anyone outside my immediate family. Everything was so new, so magical. You must think me a fool.
I told you.
Father Dinwell, come, let's return to the mission. I must ask forgiveness of so many. See you later.
Again, I did tell you. You didn't want to believe me.
Keep up.
Oh, you keep up, jerk.
Must we return to the mission? I crave adventure, magic, power.
You're no good at it.
All of those things are quite frightening.
You're going
Perhaps
home.
it is for the best. This new world is far more dangerous than I expected, and I haven't eaten in days. Goodbye now.
Hello, great Mitharu. Egan has returned. As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful. Consider this meager reward a donation to your cause. It is just one, to be sure. Please, make yourself at home. Mitharu's blessings are...
Bunch of stuff that I can't get into without being a thief. hidden object. Awesome. None of these swords are better than the knack attack.
Have you come to protest the mission as well? The news has spread to every village. It's on every tongue. We are so close. St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once it relents, all others will follow in its wake. The tome will be ours.
What news?
Father Dinwell is denying that women can be ordained as members of the Order of Mitharu, despite scripture to the contrary. I know that they've got the proof in their reliquary, an ancient ordination tome, but they've never let me close enough to get a glance. All are welcome into Mitharu's embrace. Ha! The hypocrites!
I'll get the tome for you. There you sound like dicks.
Don't commit any crimes on my account. Of course, if Mitharu compels you to see justice done, then I won't stand in your way.
Where is that tomb?
The Brothers of St. Odwig's perpetual mission keep the valuable tome in their reliquary, but no one outside the Order is allowed a glimpse.
Alright. That sounds easy enough. Hey guys, I'm looking for a tome. You guys seen one anywhere? No? Okay.
Explore the mission and introduce yourself to the brothers. They will be very pleased to meet the hero who brought back our beloved Egan.
Pickpocketing and stealing are considered crimes. Committing crimes against certain characters will summon guards to stop you. Percent number shown under the eye thing lets you know the odds that you'll be caught trying to steal each item. Be careful. Okay, so they're not likely to see me. I'll return them to Princess Olde. Do you have any? Brother Till's collection. This locked bookshelf houses the collection of Brother Till, the late scripture master of St. Odwig's perpetual mission. From the looks of the titles on the remaining books, Till's literary interest tended towards the lewd and lascivious. You may retrieve all of the missing volumes and return them to Till's collection for a reward. So I'm going to be running across this countryside looking for pornography for a priest. What has my life become?
Oh, I didn't see you come in. I was reading this letter and... Is there anything I never thought it would happen. They're coming. Even with everything else going on in this village, the Red Legion is coming for me.
Who's the Red Legion one with you?
I was not always the pious man you see before you. No, I was a scoundrel, a raider in the dreaded Red Legion, a gang of the notorious bandit Red the Dead Idward. But plunder could not sustain me. I wanted something more, Several of us faked our deaths and deserted, always knowing that Red might track us down. And now, he has. It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood rite. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I kill the men who deserted with me. But I cannot.
Isn't there some other way to deal with this?
I could hand myself over to Red, but he'd have me killed. The only other choice is to kill the men who left with me. I can't do that. I'm not the man I used to be.
I'll help you out here.
I do what I must. I only hope Ugnar and Itrin will forgive me. Ugnar works in Gorhart village. Itrin haunts the ruins near Haxi, still struggling with his demons. Be on your guard. I fear they will likely come for me as well. When it's finished, take their daggers and bring them to Red Edward. He will demand.
I thought he was gonna send me to kill Red
start.
Edward. I don't know if I want to kill those other dudes.
May Mitharu bless
For all
you.
I know, they reform like you did.
Mitharu is with you. Is the rite satisfied?
Here, Princess Zelda, have a book.
Great Mitharu, you found the ordination tome. I'd give a sack of gold to see the look on Father Dinwell's face. He will no longer be able to deny my entrance to the Order. Mitharu does embrace all. Thank you. I won't need any gold as a servant of Mitharu. Take what I have. It's yours. I will remember you in my prayers.
Alright. That was easy.
Need something?
Nope. Iron kite shield, huh? Yeah, that's great. Go, oh, wow. Wait. I love the sounds of it. Poor guy.
Speak with me, Two Legs. Two Legs, please help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help. No, I am cursed.
Got some issues there, dude.
You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. They are wrong. I am a wolf, cursed to wear this shape by evil sprites as some cruel game.
I still have wolf thoughts in my head. But two-leg bodies are so clumsy, they can't even catch dumb meat birds. I must be changed back. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them. But I cannot fight in this form. Will you help, Two Legs?
Sure there, dude.
Thank you, Two Legs. But the task will not be easy. I need water from a magic well, guarded by the sprites that cursed me. Be warned, the sprites have much magic, for the well they guard is older than this wood, and from that they draw their power.
Good to know.
The sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north. Return swiftly. Oh.
What's all this? Very easy dispel statue of Amon in winter. Not sure exactly. Difficulty very easy. Spell. Oh. Tutorial: press A when the cursor is above the glyph to break it. Glyphs will reseal themselves after a time. Missing all glyphs reseal. Tutorial: some glyphs reseal faster than others. Be careful of the order you break them in. Dispel all the glyphs to dispel the world. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. So basically just click the thing as it passes over the other things. Oh nice, I get extra gold from the detect hidden skill. I guess he had like a hidden pocket or something. That's pretty awesome. Ouch, ouch. I didn't want to use that mana pot. Oh well. These are tough. Wish I had that rocket built up to make quick work of them that way. Take that, jerk. Hey, where'd the well go? Alright, go back to... Go find, Two Legs. Ah, he's over here. He's been wandering himself.
come to me empty-handed? Oh.
No, I guess I wouldn't for that. I thought that was... This is the one for him. Wait, what? Found the sprites in the well that the asked me to locate, but the well vanished when I killed its guardian. I should report this. Oh, well.
Two Legs, do you come to me empty-handed?
The well vanished, dude.
The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Our elders told us its true name. Your two-leg kind might call it the well that wanders. Throughout the forest, it would vanish and reappear, like a wolf on hunt. But what prey it seeks. Before I was cursed, I remember strongly atop the water was the scent of leechwood. Perhaps the well seeks that. Leechwood? That is the two-leg name for that wood that feasts on strength. It appears through the forest. Should not be hard to find. The scent of the well was strong with its odor. It must be what the well is seeking.
Alright.
Hunt well.
Looks nearby. Oop, the overturned cart. And some crafting materials. Ah, that well keeps moving. What a jerk. What do you want?
Hail, traveller! Ah, finally! For a while I thought only the Warsworn used the Yolven Road. Penry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like yourself. Interested?
Maybe. What do you have in mind?
Most travellers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and many pockets to pick. These ballads, Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. And I need someone to help me get it.
Let me guess, that someone is me. What's in it for me?
Never met a traveller before, have you? We may look humble, but our purses are always full. You can find a lot of coin if you know where to look, and when.
Alright, I'll do it.
The ballad is called Ring and Reprisal. I know little about it, but if we reenact the ballad step by step, the ring should come to us. In the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years too late, but I'll play the role of the maiden. You be the champion. First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll.
Why do we need hunting trophies?
Who knows? You'd have better luck getting an answer from one of these damn fae. But it's what the ballad calls for. You can find an antelope nearby. Bring them down and get proof of your kills. We'll need them later on. Good luck.
Well, first I'm going to help Two Legs, because he seems like he needs it more. God damn it, that stupid well. Wait, am I supposed to use it or something? In order to make it stop disappearing? Better check that. Have the precious leechwood bark and must now bring it to the wandering well in order to take its waters. First, however, I must catch the well. Okay, so I didn't miss anything. I just gotta be quicker. Get distracted fighting things. No! Jerk. Stupid well. Never liked wells. Never trust a thing that retrieves water from under the ground. Man, I'm not gonna get that thing in time. I'm gonna go help that other person with the salad, because that sounds kind of hilarious. What was that one called? There we go. Wait, no. There we go. Antelope head. There's a lot of dudes there. I don't feel like fighting all you guys. None of you are antelopes. There's an antelope. Why don't you give me a... Usually there's more than one, but there's one antelope is... But not today. Get some more. Weird that it won't let me target them. There we go. Now let me target it. Maybe I wasn't close enough? I'm not. And one more. Here, antelope, look. borrow your head for a song for the crazy lady in the woods. You know how it goes. Ah. Ta-da. Alright, what do you got for me now? You gonna send me after some other animal?
Good. The troll that stole the ring in the ballad is named Lecker the Corpulent. I guess he had a bit of a appetite. You need to mount the trophies just like the champion in the ballad. When all are displayed, Lecker should come. Once he's there, it should be easy business claiming the ring. I mean, you've killed a troll before, right?
Well, one. What do I do with these trophies again?
You need to display them in the ruins. That's what's going to draw out Lecker the Corpulent and get us the ring.
Right.
I'll be here.
Easy peasy.
What is it? Thanks for dealing with Lecker. I wasn't really afraid, mind you, just playing the part's all.
Uh-huh.
Now that this business is over, just give me the ring and I'll give you your payment.
I didn't even look at the stats of the ring, but whatever, I like it.
And here's your reward. You know, you have the makings of a decent traveler, and I mean that as a compliment. You might try your hand at thievery. If you like it and you're good enough, you can sell your goods to our fences.
Oh, cool. So now that's how you unlock, I guess, the fences to sell you stuff that I've stolen. Again, sort of like Skyrim. Or Oblivion.
Pleasant
Goodbye.
travels.
Time to level up. Let's see, what do I want to... Confirm. Confirm. Quest complete. That's a long way away. Guess I'll be doing something closer. Wow, pretty big world. Yeah, right. Then by the night. Alright, let me do this one. Wait a second. How do I get over there? I need to get the local map. Okay, now I see where to go. Aha! Look at me finding hidden objects. What you got to say to me, Stone?
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad.
What's the secret?
When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind.
What about an old stone?
But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
You realize you're a rock, right? Just saying. Sorry to interrupt your meditation there, Aerie.
May your hallowed gods keep you mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice.
No, I'm hearing about a Fae that was injured. Maybe you can help her out.
Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another.
That's pretty racist.
The victim was Alluvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do.
Where can I find one of these potions? You're racist.
Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill. Farewell.
I'm really not getting anything that really telling me much about where I need to put this thing. Maybe I don't know if I'm missing it or what. There. I'm not gonna get a hard one.
Good day. Make it quick. I've got work to do. Can't pay my debts with firewood, not in Gorhart.
Delph sent me.
I knew it was only a matter of time, and I'm not surprised. Delph will do anything to save his own hide, but hiring a sword to do his bloody work is disgraceful. If you want to collect my dagger, you'll have to fight me for it. Steel for steel. I used to be quite a scrapper. Didn't Delph tell you that?
Hey, don't play Delph's game or Red's game, dude.
You're right. I've spent years trying to bury my past, hoping to wash away my sins with an honest day's work. If I took the blood right, Red would owe me once more. Take my dagger, tell him I'm dead. For the Agnar Odgrey he once knew is truly gone. What's up, my friend? Hey.
Alright, so I need to find the recipe for the greater health potion. Hopefully this person will tell me.
Time is of the essence. That's never been more true.
Need a healing potion.
I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry. Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my finest mixtures? This is a place of research. There is no charity.
Would you tell me the recipe, jerk?
Goodbye.
What do you want?
How can I make minor? She said she may have one sitting around, is that what she said?
Please leave. Time is of the essence. That's never been more true.
You don't have anything good. All you got is miners.
Farewell.
To save the injured Fae, I have to acquire a greater healing potion to restore her health. I can obtain a recipe and gather regions to make the potion, or I can find a way to buy or steal a vial from another source.
Hello. Care to part with some gold?
You know anything about greater healing potions? Apparently not.
Come see me again.
Okay, well, maybe I'll come across the recipe as I do other things. So, moving on, what do we need? Oh, let's see the gold ring for that one. Oh, there it is, way over there. Okay, I'm not doing that one yet. Here's this one. That's pretty close. Maybe once I help her out with this, she'll be more helpful with the greater health potion. Ooh, froggy. Hey, buddy.
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agner Farhold is haunted by the spirits of the Arathi?
Hey, infernal ghost.
So, are you foolish or just stupid?
Tell me about the formula.
Ooh, I see. The Twisted Gnome has found herself a champion. How delightful. Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes. The Red Legion has her formula, because I gave it to them. At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir, where they will fetch a high price. Poor Nanny. So trusting, so pathetic. Of course she can never learn of my ruse, can she? It is time.
Think you're gonna fight me? Jerk. Helm of Mending, eh? Pretty cool. Equip. What else is in here? Besides fog. That's the funniest move ever. When you do the knock up and then they just kind of float at you and stab them. Float, float. Mind shield. That's pretty awesome. I will certainly hang on to that.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The Ancient Ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
Oops, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Now I get to walk around as a blue glowy. Wrong way. I need to start using that harpoon more. That was pretty awesome. Discovered hidden object.
Time to work.
Great smash. I can do this. Smash all the crates. Still not better than Mac Attack. Those are definitely better though. I will wear them now. Back in. Hidden object, where are you?
This will hurt. Time for work, boys.
Notice. Camden Wolfpack. This official document is meant to inform family members that Camden Wolfpack of the Alfar army has died in the line of duty. Okay. Hey, stop doing push-ups and fight.
This won't hurt much. It ends now.
Come here. Hey. There we go.
She bested Thrang in combat fair. Finian cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role, a burdensome and heavy toll. She lived among the outlaws and bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near.
All right. Nothing else on the right, so I'm going straight there. Later, Fern. No, you leave me alone, bear. Hidden object.
Everyone in Gorhart is talking about the attacks. They say that the Red Legion is receding back into the shadows from whence they came. It is all thanks to you. You found the formula and destroyed it. Now, you may think you understand the impact of this act, but you truly do not.
You call me
You
stupid.
are a friend to this village and to me, Nanny Henry. Take this. It is not much, but it gives you an idea of my gratitude. Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my fine... This is a place of research. There is no charity.
No.
If you must know, my name is Nanny Henry. When the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the grounds, I took refuge here. The Almain are a private people, keen to keep to themselves, like me. They seem so eager to aid me in my work that I've failed to pursue the proper references. Yes, I have only my... How was I to know he was a scout and a thief? His interest in alchemy appeared genuine. Our friendship, was that too an act? Goodbye.
Hello there.
No.
Welcome.
Alright, well it looks like all the other quests are either far away or involve wells that jump around, so I think it's a good time to call it a night here. It's been about 3 hours, so that was fun. It was kind of an interesting game. Sort of like an MMO, but a little bit more, I don't know, the graphics better and the quests were a little bit more rushed. So that's cool. I like some of the RPG elements and stuff too. Anyway, have a good night, everyone.